The rookie taking 3 people to finally bring him down. Colts' first draft, man, they came out like gangbusters for real. They're running backs, man. That Jonathan Taylor, I came away highly impressed with the young bull. They got him in the second round, and he showed a lot this game with breaking tackles, running powerful, showing his speed, his moves. And as you can see right there, just catching the ball to the backfield, looking like the all-around back. So the Steelers, they're a little desperate right now, as you can see, for the way they're playing on defense. They took a chance right there. The tight end came across the middle, or the wide receiver came across the middle for the catch where they vacated the zone. I mean, not only did Jonathan Taylor run hard this game, but you can see Nyheim Hines. He's running hard as well. So that should have been intercepted, but that was a great play, knocking the ball out of his hands by their tight end. Joe Hayden almost got that too. Now this right here, their offensive coordinator crossed us up good. They came out in a passing formation. I guess the Steelers was like, they're not going to run on our big bad defense, and they got him. They ran it up the middle against our vicious defense for the TD. Ben Roethlisberger, as everybody knows, a short passing game, but even that pass right there had some velocity on it. So I don't know why everybody want to question his arm strength. Now Benny Snell, what the hell? I don't want to see him get no more short yardage carries, period. If Conner's back, he's healthy, give Conner the short yardage, period. And here go Jonathan Taylor, he made 2 dudes miss on that one. That boy, man, he's showing it all. He's showing it all. So I know he had some fumbling issues in the beginning of the year. Looked like he got that cleaned up, and he's on his way. Good play by Mike Hilton. Now this play right here, their defensive coordinator, great call. You had Snell leaking out to the left, looking to block before he went out on the pass route, but they snuck the blitz on the other side where there was no blocker, and they got him good. So good play by their defensive coordinator. TJ Watt, everybody knows he's having a defensive MVP year. He's just so quick and fast around the edge. And we need it, you know. Being our offense is struggling so much, we need our superstars on defense to really make splash plays. James Conner showing you right here why he's a great short yardage back, plowing in for the desperate 6 that we needed. We definitely needed that, especially the way our offense is playing. You know, James Conner coming back. Hopefully he's healthy and back for the playoffs. We're going to need that boy. That was a good matchup their offensive coordinator had. They got their tight end on Williamson. Steelers look like they're in cover 4, as you can see by 22. Steven Nelson playing so far back. They ran it out, and Phillip Rivers just feeling it right here. That's a dart throw in between zone coverage with velocity. He just put it in there. He just put it in there. Taylor. Steelers with a nickel blitz. Rivers zips it in there. Jonathan Taylor showing the quick feet behind the line to find the hole. Takes 3 people to bring him down. That's what you've seen all day. Just a gang of people needed to bring that bull down. That bull. Look at this. He breaks at least 4 tackles and carries Minka into the end zone. Man, he like Marshawn Lynch 2.0, man. I'm telling you. That bull, 235 pounds, that's an ox. For real. They popped out. They just all over the short shit right now. Deontay, they looking for it. They got their backup running back returning punts. Nyheim Hines is very fast, runs hard, so, it's definitely an asset at the punt returner position for them. Rivers just stepping up, just showing no kind of worry for the people around him trying to get at him. He's just laser focused on the receiver and hit him. So, they really clicking on offense. Ben with the more short shit. Juju bulked up during the offseason, so he's tough to bring down after the catch. And then James Conner giving you something that Benny Snell would only dream about, And that's something in the passing game. He's way better than Snell in the passing game. That ball was tipped right there. I seen a lot of people on Twitter talking about his arm strength. That ball looked like it was tipped. So, you know, Indianapolis up 21-7. Still struggling to find the rhythm, the chemistry on offense. So that's what it is. When you're struggling, things tend to not go your way. But Avery Williamson just getting juked out of his shoes. His shoes was on the 15-yard line, man. And you got fast-ass Nyheim Hines just running down the sidelines. If it wasn't for this block in the back right here, we would have been in serious trouble. But he pushed him. He didn't push him hard. It was called. Thank goodness it was. So, but, you know, a lot of people criticize Tomlin for not using his timeouts wisely here, but he didn't have any faith in his offense, and, you know, who's to blame him? But you got Jonathan Taylor just running hard as usual, taking 3 dudes again to bring him down. They blitzed, and, you know, the tight end released, went on a little short pattern, and that was open. Both linebackers blitzed. Now they just doing different shit now. Their offensive coordinator just bust out with the Taz jet sweep. The rookie making Avery Williamson miss again. You know, he was juked out of his jock a lot this game. Taylor breaking the tackle, carrying another defender, takes 2 dudes to bring him down. That's how you want to run if you're 235 pounds. Not soft, but you got to make sure that, hey, it's going to take 4 people to bring me down. Our star defensive lineman, Stephon Tuitt, that's what we need in a time of need. That just snuck through, man. I was hoping that would hit the pole or something, but Ben Roethlisberger, start with the short shit, get you a little bit of confidence, start getting the rookie back involved like he was earlier in the season. Got him moving, finding the fountain of youth a little bit right there, shucking and jiving behind the line like he used to do in his younger days. Now his confidence is like at 70% right now. Oh, and then the short shit opens it up for the long shit. His confidence like 80% now. Every completion you can just see. I'm finding it. I got it, man. My mojo starting to come. And then after Connor scores a touchdown, who they put in? Benny Snell, man. I don't want to see him get no more short yardage carries. Flat out, period. Claypool dropped that one right there. See, when Benny Snell got tackled behind the line of scrimmage, that just messed the rhythm all up. He should have went down bottom to Deontay Johnson running it in and out, but he goes to James Washington, and that's a great play by the cornerback right there. Defense stepped up. We needed them to step up big right there to get the ball back to our offense, who's found a little bit of a spark. So Ben, that spark turns into a flame, baby. Deontay Johnson with the diving catch. That's what you got to do. Go above and beyond. And then the defense feeds off that diving catch. And then Avery Williamson gets a sack on the next possession. You see how football is a team sport where the offense and defense just continues to feed off of each other. So now we got them in the 3rd and 18, and our defense holds. So now our offense found the spark, and the flame is growing, you know, and, you know, it's so good to see, man, for our offense to get back to how he was in the beginning of the season. You didn't see it right there, but his left hand snuck on Deontay Johnson's shoe, causing him to trip up. Good catch by James Washington right there on Xavier Rhodes. He's a tough cornerback for real. Then you got James Conner once again doing his thing in the passing games, giving us another option. Then that causes Ebron to get involved. And now we flaming right now. We smoking. We smoking. Another play by one of our stars on the defensive side of things, Cameron Hayward. They gave him the big money. We need crucial plays like that as much as our defensive stars can give. You know, until our offense gets fully blown and is able to do their part, you know. Connor, look at this. Nice hole, big chunk. And that play came off of another play we used earlier in the year where we ran a wide receiver screen and got a whole bunch of yards out of that formation. So Connor doing his thing in the passing game. He might not have got a whole bunch of yards this game running the ball, but he did very good in the passing game. Ben Pump, look at that throw in between two dudes. That's when your confidence is at 100%, when you start making throws like that right there. So that's great. And Nyheim Hines running hard. You know, his boy Jonathan Taylor, his backfield mate running hard. He's like, yo, nah, you ain't gonna outshine me. I'm running hard too. But Mike Hilton, him having the game of games, man, just making plays back there. Juju, short, specializing in the short shit. Has Ward 2.0. Juju again. That's good play by Xavier Rhodes, just seeing it, diagnosing it, and shooting his shot. He was a missile right there. Hines just so fast out of the backfield, man. Those two running backs they got is good. A little behind you, but what they say when wide receiver coaches say, you get your two hands on it, got to make the catch. When I first seen this play live, I thought it was ticky-tack and maybe shouldn't have been called, but when I seen the replay, Steven Nelson did grab him, and Steven Nelson has been folding lately. He's been spending a lot of time slipping on the grass. You see him with that crucial penalty right there. He fell down on the Stephon Diggs touchdown pass, so he's got to step it up. You know, his play has been. If you want to say somebody's been slacking off in that defensive secondary the last couple of weeks, has been Steven Nelson. I was a little scared on this play right here. They could have thrown a flag, but I'm glad they didn't, you know. And right off his hands, I don't know if he got a little bit of alligator arms right there, but he dropped it, and I'm glad they did. And we came out with the win. Steelers Nation, we got our mojo back. Hopefully